See, basically what it is, all the Florida statutes are written by sleazy-ass motherfucking liars, lawyers, cocksucking motherfuckers, piece of shit motherfuckers, that the laws that they make don't apply to them. Now we've got a bullshit organization called the Office of Chief Inspector General. Listen to this bullshit. There is created executive office of the governor of the Chief Inspector General. The Chief Inspector General shall be responsible for promoting accountability, integrity, and efficiency in agencies under the jurisdiction of the governor. Chief Inspector General shall be appointed to serve at the pleasure. Yeah, probably gets a suck off on that motherfucker. Then it says number 2. Chief Inspector General shall initiate, supervise, coordinate investigations, recommended policies, carry out other determined, design to deter, detect, prevent fraud, waste, abuse, mismanagement, misconduct in government. Notice that these motherfuckers don't put down there goddamn misconduct, goddamn fucking government crime. See, these motherfuckers, they cover their ass all the time. See, that's the reason why tornadoes were created. Anyway, it's got, that was 2A. And then B, investigate any receipt of complaint of cause, administrative action, and the agency administration which is under the supervision of the governor, regardless of the finality. C, request such assistance, information necessary in performance of the duties of the Chief Inspector General. D, examine records reports agency which is under the direct supervision of the governor, coordinate complaint handling activities with agencies, that's under E, coordinate activities of Whistleblowers Act pursuant to 112 and maintain whistleblower hotline to receive complaints, information concerning the possible violation of law, administrative rules, mismanagement, fraud, waste, abuse, authority. See, they use the word misfeasance or substantial specific danger to public health or safety of the public. Look at this fucking shit right here. 2F says coordinate activities of the Whistleblowers Act pursuant to 112 and maintain whistleblowers hotline to receive complaints, information concerning the possible violations of law, administrative rules, mismanagement, fraud, waste, abuse, authority, misfeasance, which is actually goddamn government cop crimes, a substantial or specific danger to the health, welfare, or safety of the fucking public. G, report expediently and cooperate fully with Florida Department of Law Enforcement and law enforcement agencies when there are recognizable grounds to believe that there have been violations of criminal law. Act as a liaison with the outside agencies and the federal government to promote accountability and integrity, efficiency in state government. C, shall receive, investigate complaints of fraud, abuse, and deficiencies relating to programs, operation of public-private partnerships. We request and have access to any records, data, information, possession of public-private partnerships with Chief Inspector General may find necessary to carry out the responsibilities and respect and accountability. Shall review and make recommendations for improvements and actions taken by public-private partnerships to meet performance standards. See, all this stuff is fucking bullshit. These goddamn son of a bitches, they live behind guarded fucking gates. They don't give a shit about the average person. They won't advertise in the fucking newspaper, these positions. This is called who you know and who you fucking blow positions.
Now, just to give you an idea of how corrupt the Florida Department of Law Enforcement is, that's under 943.13 Section 8 of the Florida statutes. A cop can lie to get his job. And it says it's only a motherfucking lousy second-degree misdemeanor. 943-13, Section 8. See, these motherfuckers, they cover their asses up all the fucking time, man. Let me tell you something, okay? In Panama City, Florida, these crybaby cop motherfuckers, they tried to get a union in called 991 in Panama City, Florida. And it wasn't even in the fucking state of Florida. It was over in Mobile, Alabama, which is a felony to cross state lines. But the reason why they do that shit is because people are less likely to fucking, in Florida, even know that there's a fucking union that's over in Mobile, Alabama, a goddamn cops union. See, there's all kinds of protection for cops. There's something called the Florida Policeman's Bill of Rights. Them sorry-ass motherfuckers, first of all, they gotta be well rested. It says, all recordings shall, in other words, everything shall not go unrecorded in any interview, interrogation with a cop. But when it comes to a regular person, what they'll do is they'll use techniques like a real hot room, or maybe they might have a real cold room, or they might have it to where there's a little tiny chair or something like that, or they may have it to where the truth of the matter is they probably do interrogations in a stinking ass motherfucking cell to remind the people that they're going to go to jail. Now, this doesn't happen to the fucking cops. This happens to an average person under interrogation. They use all kinds of dirty ass motherfucking tricks. They'll have somebody so severely sleep deprived it's incredible. I saw with Dennis Creamer of where he was accused of killing his baby. I could see that he was so fucking sleep deprived it was incredible. See, they use techniques, these motherfuckers, that to where you will not see any scars on anybody. You won't see no fucking bruises or anything like that. You won't see anything that's able to be photographed of where this person was injured or anything like that. No, sirree, them motherfuckers don't use that, man. So, see, we've got to, and then out of that, fucking dirty-ass motherfucking cops, they're protected by grand jury. You got to go through fucking hell to get a grand jury indictment on somebody. It's called a no bill or a true bill. And so, and not only that, they've got to get, I think it's over 100 fucking people for a grand jury. And then on top of that, they don't let people know who the fucking grand jury is. See, so there's all kinds of subtle protections. Notice that these low-life motherfuckers, keywords they use, did they determine? Did they find? And then these motherfuckers are saying, well, only cops can decide. And then on top of that, a cop over the phone, the so-called victim, Jeannie's laundromat, over the phone, can get something started to where the cops weren't fucking there. That's called bearing false witness. That's the reason why in my PDF oath of arrest and prosecution that I created, it says specifically in there, in the Holy Bible, Deuteronomy 19 and 18 through 19 the Bible, and the judges will carefully inquire, and anybody be a false accuser, they'll be severely punished. Exodus 20:16 of the Bible specifically states, you will not bear false witness against anybody. And then we've got the book of James in the Holy Bible, the New Testament, where it says many, many times in there, you will not bear false witness. See, what happens is, when a person, first of all, the cop ain't fucking there. I would say 99% of the times, the cop ain't fucking there when the shit's going down. So who the fuck do they decide who is the victim and who is the perpetrator? How do they figure this fucking out? That's actually a fucking hate crime. Not only that, because they're not going on investigation. There's no fucking, in my case, there's no evidence of damage or anything like that anywhere or anything like that. There's no fingerprints. There's no video to show that I was unprovokingly, for no reason or another, going into that fucking laundromat. See, if the cops had to go by, all right, who started it first? Isn't that the same thing like if there's kids squabbling in another room? The parent will come and go, all right, who started it first? And then from there, they can find out who the victims are and who the perpetrators are. And I hate that fucking word, perpetrator. But what they do is they use techniques, very subtle techniques, that cops will use entrapment techniques, that's 777-201 of the Florida statutes, of enraging somebody, falsely accusing somebody, when somebody tries to fucking explain themselves, they'll overtalk them, they'll rudely interrupt them and all this kind of shit. But these crybaby ass motherfuckers don't want that shit done to them. In Oklahoma City, there was a cop there that got something like it was 263 years of where he was pulling over people, finding out that they had criminal records, and then he was saying, hey, suck my fucking dick. Well, there was a grandmother there who just wouldn't back down. But you see, the thing is this, is when people are not in position of power, influence, authority, they've already got, it's already against them already. People automatically will believe a cop than they will over a citizen. And then they tell these goddamn lies that you need permission to tape record, video record. That's a goddamn lie right there, man. I told that fucking bitch at the laundromat, I said, I'm going to protect myself with a video camera. See, they don't want you to do that. They want you to automatically go, oh, I did a crime. Hell motherfucking no, man. First of all, when you're recording, all you're doing is that may be your only witness to prove your innocence. But they don't want people recording. Hell motherfucking no. Because what could happen is the very words. A tape recorder's got the ability to get somebody under perjury real motherfucking quick.